我跟你说的吧，我说什么来着？让你写的稿子你不相信。
Now, I will analyze telecommunication in UK based on collected data. This presentation main part divided 6 parts. The execute summary, lecture review, introduction, data analysis, decision making, advice, and conclusion. And the purpose of this presentation is to use historical data to conduct business analysis of the UK telecommunications industry. The data used in this presentation come from 8 key financial variables were selected from 10 telecommunications companies between 2010 and 2018. Data processing used two source software, Microsoft Excel and SPSS. According to the historical data collected, the operating profit and the number of employees are rising. The size of the UK telecommunications industry is growing. Business analysis is an area that combines data, information technology, statistical analysis, and computer-based models. Descriptive analysis is one of the tools to understand the historical and forecasted business performance to form a decision. A successful business analyst can view business issues from a data perspective. The core of business analysis is the value of using data. The organizations are procured by large amounts of data, and this is difficult to use them effective to improve their business. Induction. This chart shows the annual revenue of the telecommunication industry from 2007 to 2017. It can be seen that the total revenue of the British telecommunications in 2011 is less than 40 billion pounds. The minimum fell to 35.6 billion in 2017. 8 key financial data is displayed on the dashboard. They are turnover, depreciation, remuneration, employees, net tangible assets, operating profit, current liability, and ROCE. Depreciation expenses is included in operating expenses, which means it is included in the expenses incurred by operating the business to convert the product into revenue. Depreciation and operating profit are positively correlated. The higher the depreciation expenses, the higher the operating profit. Turnover is an accounting conceptual used to calculate the speed at which a company conducts business. Turnover and net tangible assets are linearly related. Net tangible assets will rise as the turnover rises. The net tangible assets refers to the total physical assets of the company minus any liabilities. There is a negative correlation between net assets and current liabilities. The higher the net assets, the lower the current liabilities. This part is descriptive analysis. The standard deviation of small companies is much larger than the standard deviation of large companies. Standard deviation is a useful tool in investment and trading strategies because it helps measure market volatility and predict performance trend. This means that small companies will be exposed to great risks. Qualification number of employee, current liability, net assets, operating profit, and remuneration are all related to turnover. Turnover are affected as other date changes. Strong positive relationship between turnover and depreciation. R squares is 0.897. The higher the company's turnover, the higher the depreciation will be. R squared is 0.982, meaning that the predicted and observed elements are correlated. P-value is more than 0.05. The coefficient is statistically significant. There are depreciation, operating profit, and ROCE. Companies can effectively increase operating profit by reducing current liability. Companies with fewer employees will have higher profits than those with more employees. Corporate turnover can be increased by reducing the number of employees. In the end, based on data charts, the size and the value of the UK telecommunications industry is growing, and the UK telecommunications industry is generally on the rise. This industry has bright prospects. It should be noted that current liability affect the performance of the company in terms of operating profit. This part is reference.